Hello, friends. Welcome or welcome back to Shadow Play Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me here today, friends. If you're new to the channel, welcome. Make yourselves at home. There's so much content to catch up on. And if you're returning, well, friends, you know how I feel about you. Thank you for joining me, especially in today's reading. I know that our career readings or anything that doesn't have to do with love directly don't tend to be the most popular. But as always, I love to bring you messages that I feel could be helpful to you. And I know that a lot of you do seek career guidance. Now, when we look into your career, this is also open to abundance, new opportunities, and just what you need to know about your current situation. So they're pretty open ended. So, just take the messages as they resonate. It's just meant to be helpful and meant to bring you clarity and hopefully give you things to look out for or to look up, or what is it? Look out for or look forward to. You guys, I think I need something to look forward to. All right, let's get to it, friends. Today we only have two groups to choose from. Again, it is a smaller group that I know will be tuning in, so I think we'll be good with two groups. We're going to be super open-ended about it. Just what do you need to know about your career? What's going on? And yeah, any other messages that want to come through. We have group number one and group number two. Whenever you are ready, I'll meet you at your reading. Hello, my group number ones. If you picked the sticker, then welcome to your reading, friends. Let's get to it. Let's take a little peek into what's going on in your career, your work life, your monies, just all all the messages regarding that. So it is a collective reading. Please only take what resonates and leave the rest. These messages are just meant to be helpful. Why can't I talk during your reading? It's so weird. It started with the intro too. But anyway, these messages are meant to be helpful. There we go. And help bring clarity and maybe something for you to look forward to. I couldn't even say that in the intro. All right, let's get to it. Thank you, Spirit, for allowing me to channel these messages for my group number ones. My group number ones, please. Messages regarding their work and their career and their abundance. What can you tell us, please? Messages for my group number ones regarding their work, their career, and their abundance. What's currently going on and what do they need to know? Some of you guys, it feels like it's really quiet or it's been quiet. Now's the time to follow your intuition. We're getting Pisces energy. Thank you, Spirit. We have the Nine of Swords. We have the Queen of Cups. You guys could be feeling very stuck or feeling in a current situation. You love what you do, or there's something about this that you love, but there has been an unexpected shift of events. Ooh, this is giving like writer strike vibes. Maybe some of you guys were affected by the goings-ons of the industry. It didn't just affect writers, it affected all kinds of people in the workforce. Obviously, don't take that if it doesn't resonate. All right, thank you, Spirit. So here's the thing. It does feel like you're about to make some kind of leeway here. I feel like you're going to have an unexpected kind of something happen, whether that's in your current situation or you get another offer. It feels like there's something here that gets things moving. But I don't necessarily think you're fully happy with it. You're like, okay, that's a good starting point. But it's been a long time coming. It almost feels like maybe you feel like you have a lot to do or a lot to catch up on for some of you. Because I'm almost feeling very rushed or very like, I got to hurry. Yeah, some of you maybe are still feeling stuck. There's like a lack of moving forward, and maybe there's an uncertainty. And you're like, I love what I do, or I love this about my current place, or I love that. But at the same time, there's something else that you don't like. Ooh, this devil in this tower. What is that? We're going to see what that is. I do feel you guys are getting some kind of big offer. It feels like it's quick. It's so quick that maybe, oh, you know what? I feel like some of you are getting kind of rushed, or after a period of time of things not moving. I don't know if you feel like you got hit with this offer and you need to decide right away, or there's something about this that's good but you don't necessarily like who it's for or who you're working with, or you don't agree with the um, project. Ugh, so weird. I don't use these kind of words. Project strategy. Maybe that's for somebody. Somebody that works like a real feeling job like that. I'm like, or project strategy is a term that's used. Maybe we're not seeing eye to eye with the other people, but it's almost like you're like, I just literally don't have it in me to defend myself or fight for this or ask for more. Or it's like you're happy at one level, but then at another, you're like, oh, here we go. I do feel you're emotionally excited or fulfilled or whatever it is that you work on. It feels like that part is good. But with this devil and this tower card, it's like, why are you popping in here? You guys, Capricorn energy, I mean, devil energy does relate to work. So I do feel like it's an unexpected shift or an opportunity that came to you at work. Why the devil? At the tower, please. Yeah, it's new. Yep. And I don't think you have time to think about it. It's really interesting that you went from feeling stuck and now you have this thing that came up and you're like, okay, it's go time. So it does feel like it's go time for you guys. There's a lot of fear here over like things not working out or something not growing, because your experience already tells you how this is going to go or how this could go. It feels like you've done some kind of work or you've just gained a lot of knowledge. And you're like, maybe you're saying yes, but you are kind of like, all right. Maybe you're already anticipating that there's going to be some kind of challenge. I can't tell what the challenge is other than this being very demanding, perhaps. It could be demanding or it could be a dynamic that just, yeah, no, it's demanding. Because I was going to say maybe it requires a lot of you, and it's like, well, that is demanding. Three of Pentacles. Yes, because this keeps saying other people don't work, or these people don't work, or something doesn't work in this environment. But on the other hand, you're like, okay, let's do it. Because this is like what you were made for. Like this is what's meant for you. And it feels like you are taking charge. But like I said, it's almost like you know what to expect, or you're already anticipating something. Either way though, I think you guys are about to like I said, something is shifting. It's different for everybody, obviously, because you guys have different things going on. So maybe even for those of you that aren't currently working, it's almost like there's a certain part of your lifestyle right now or the things you're dedicating yourself to that you really love. And maybe you're really torn because there is a unexpected opportunity or change or something that can come about. It definitely feels like there's a shift though. It looks different for everybody, but that's strong feeling here. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number ones, please. Messages for my group number ones regarding their work, their abundance, their career. What do they need to know? What can we tell them? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number ones, their abundance, their work, their career. What can we tell them? All right. Look at you. Why don't you like these people? What is wrong with them? You're like a lot. Or it's like I don't yeah, it's something. It's moving forward, but this is like they're not your favorites. Or this isn't your favorite, but it feels like you get out of it just enough, you know? But it leaves you exhausted. So I guess you get out of it like barely enough, and that's why it leaves you exhausted, perhaps. Some of you guys, the money could be an issue for sure. Or you kind of just sitting back and letting go of control or letting things happen the way they're going to happen, even if you kind of know that something's not going to end up working out. You know how sometimes we just have to follow someone else's rule and just be like, fuck, I already know this is not going to be good. But if you say so, boss, because it feels like this is a burden on you that you might be moving forward with, or that you're carrying with the Three of Coins. Now, for others of you, if you're not working, it does feel maybe you guys are going to be selling things on the side. Maybe maybe some of you are already kind of getting rid of furniture, something like that, old things, old clothes. Why the Eight of Wands? Yeah, you are not liking your crew or your people or something like that. Maybe you view them as being immature, or things just, someone here may not follow direction well. I see you getting frustrated. Why is the Nine of Wands? Yeah, so whatever's changing in your job situation here, it is going to be kind of tiring on you. Look at these 2 4s in reverse. Lots of discomfort, it feels like, getting out of your comfort zone. I feel like you're feeling over it. Maybe you're also just letting go of things. You're like, I can't care about that anymore. Or in the same way, because it feels like you're stepping back in some way. You're still involved, but you're not like maybe engaged as much, because it feels like you're disappointed with how something has gone or is going. What else, please? Messages for my group number ones regarding their job, their career, their abundance. So the important thing is here that when you do kind of move forward or make big decisions, it's like you kind of really think them through, because someone here maybe didn't listen to their intuition or listen to outside advice. And it feels like someone could have been very hasty or very impulsive, or maybe they held back. It's just there's a big block here. It's like someone doesn't really feel hopeful. Let's see what else we can get. What advice, please? Advice for my group number ones when it comes to their career, their job, their abundance. Advice. They want you to see, or now only take it if it applies, but it's almost like needing to see why you can't reach the levels that you want to reach right now. Maybe it's your job or your company or your boss or what you're dedicating yourself to. There's something about it that might not be for you anymore, or there's something about it that's not benefiting you, or there could be a better way of doing it. It's like work smarter, not harder for some of you. With this moon in reverse, it's like being revealed to you where the lack is, where the not enough money, or the not enough resources, the not enough support, and it's coming from around you. Now, if you guys are out of a job and you're looking for a job, this feels like maybe your approach to the type of job or what you're going for, it's not going to provide you enough, or it hasn't been. There's something here that is trying to like bring itself to your attention, or like I said, it's like trying to reveal itself when it comes to that. I mean, I know it's easier said than done, friends, but that's what I'm getting for you today. Let's pull what are these called? A money and the law of attraction card. I mean, you can't be mad at that, right? All right, let's get you a message, my group number ones, before we close out your reading. Thank you, Spirit. Can we get a message, please, for my group number ones? A money message for my group number ones, please. All right. We have number 3, which makes me think of the Empress. Whatever I desire, I can acquire. And that is so Empress mentality. The Empress is about nurturing, abundance, fertility, just growing. It's like fertility meaning your ideas, your creativity, your passions, your drive, starting a business. It's like these things grow abundantly. All right, we have the eternal laws of the universe steadily hold the promise of expansion and joy. Understanding the laws will reawaken within the knowledge of your purpose and your own personal power as you remember how to access the power of the universe that creates worlds. I'm going to have to read that again on my own time. If this time space reality has within it the ability to inspire a desire within you, it is absolute that this time space reality has the ability to yield you a full and satisfying manifestation of that same desire. It is a law. So basically, they want you to think big so you can get big, friends. Yeah, I'm going to have to come back to this one. When I read that, it just wasn't absorbing. Interesting, friends. I hope it is absorbed for you. Anyway, that's what I have for you today, my group number ones. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope it was helpful. Please take care of yourselves, and I'll catch you the next one. Thanks, guys. Hello, my group number twos. If you pick the sticker, then welcome to your reading, friends. Let's go ahead and put this right over here. And let's get to it. Today, we're going to be doing a little career and abundance reading for you. So when I say career, it's like career, work, abundance, like all of those things, right? Our material world in that sense. So the goal of this reading is to get you messages that can just be helpful for you, helpful to you at this moment in time. I don't know why this whole reading, I've been having a hard time talking. I don't know if a lot of us are having a hard time expressing ourselves, having clarity as to what we need or what we want. Maybe it's even an issue as to what we think we deserve. All right, we're going deep already. Let's get to it. My group number twos, let's see what's going on for you and what do you need to know about your career, your work, your abundance. Thank you, Spirit, for allowing me to channel these messages today for my group number twos. My group number twos, please, Spirit. What can you tell us, please? Messages for my group number twos regarding their work, their career, their abundance. Messages for my group number twos. One more. Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number twos. What can you tell us? Their work, their career, their abundance. What can you tell us? Thank you, Spirit. We have the Chariot. We have the King of Claws. So claws in this deck are swords. All right, so you guys are working smarter and not harder, or maybe you're very honed in on an idea as to how to move forward. I do see you guys moving forward, but here's the thing. I feel like you guys have certain triggers at certain points. We're going to see why that's coming up. We have Queen of Crypts. So the Crypts are cups. So you're moving forward towards something that you have a great deal of emotion for. We have the Strength card. Yeah, this has a hold on you. You love this. Whatever this is where, this is what you work on in the night. Ooh, interesting. Some of you, maybe you're thinking about it at night, or it's so important to you. It almost feels like you're bonded to your work, or you're bonded to your career. You're bonded to whatever it is you're working on. So we have Strength, and then we also have the Seven of Castles. Castles in this deck are Pentacles. So Seven of Pentacles. You're investing, you're building, you're remaining patient. Knight of Castles, but you're holding back. Oh, okay. It could be because of other things that you're working on. So you guys have a roadblock, and it has to do with either how you're spending your money or your time. There's something sucking up your resources, guys, and this is going to be the theme of your reading, is what I feel like, or at least this feels like it's a very important. It feels like it's an important storyline. So we'll get back to it. All right, we have Five of Claws. So Five of Swords in reverse. You're moving forward. You're like, F this, I'm going for it. I'm not looking back. I took the steps already. Oh my gosh, you guys love this so much. And it's like your thing. And it's like you think about this and you're moving forward. I'm seeing all of these energies lining up for you. Feels like you're very excited. Maybe you guys have been traveling a lot or driving or commuting. I don't know. It feels like you're on the go. We have the Wheel of Fortune. We have the King of Candles. So much energy coming through. There's a lot of people here, but it's interesting because I feel like they're you, but please, only you know. If there's other people here, it feels like you guys are all feeling the same way and you're trying to push forward, but there's something here that is holding, it's a holdup. So we're going to see what that is. Candles are wands, so you're really excited, you're passionate, you're creative, your creativity right now is like on point. It feels like you guys are very empowered and you guys have a vision, or you're very set on your thing, on whatever your thing is. Some of you, this is definitely like your own business vibes or something that you're working on your own. You're either the owner or the one in charge, or it feels like it's too important, or you're cultivating something like that. Maybe you work very independently. We have the World card again, more travel. Oh, interesting. Yeah, guys, there's something here that's holding you back. Uh, it might be something that okay, so for some of you, what's holding you back, it's that maybe there's someone around you, or someone to collaborate with you, or a business partner, or I don't know, someone else that maybe could help you grow or could help you on your journey. I don't know what's stuck. So wherever you feel like you're not making advancements or things aren't moving forward, it feels like some of you, it's kind of time to, like, some of you could be not wanting to admit that something isn't moving forward. And it has to do with a partnership. For others of you, it's this partnership that's affecting why you can't move forward. And it's time to see through it. It's time to see through something you've been hiding, or something that we haven't been honest about when it comes to this, as to what's holding us back. And for it's interesting because I said there's a lot of people showing up. So for a lot of you, it could be that a person is holding you back, or an investment is holding you back. Maybe you guys live at a distance, or there's travel involved, because there's a lot of movement going on in your reading. And with that World card and that Seven of Pentacles, maybe it's also having to reconfigure after a big ending. Reprioritizing your energy, time, money, whatever it is that you're giving to. What else can you tell us, my group number twos? Career, work, and abundance. Yeah, you guys, this is going to hold you back, and this is going to keep you from having enough money to have the growth that you need. I can't tell you guys what it is, but I am telling you that it feels like there's a money problem, or there's a resources problem, or there's a issue with growing. We have a lot of love here. We're very clear on it. Some of you are a little stubborn. I will say that, because you're so honed in. Look at those eyes. Look at the reflection of the cross on the glasses. This to me is like your product or your thing or whatever, your career, whatever is important to you. It's like, my precious, the ring. And I feel like that's your driving force, but at the same time, something's fucking you guys up. I'm sorry, it's over here. And if that's not your story, then that's not your story. But hopefully If that is your story, it kind of helps put things into perspective of how something's kind of messing with your money or your ability to grow. All right, let's see why this Wheel of Fortune is here. Why the Wheel of Fortune? The timing is right for some of you, that you can dedicate yourselves to what you love. You've worked really hard to get here. But look, you guys, there is no right time. There is no right time. The right time isn't going to come because of this. You guys could be waiting for something. This is for those of you that are waiting and saying, no, there'll be a better time, or it hasn't happened yet, because I'm not seeing that it's going to happen because of anything. It feels like we're just waiting and we're just creating this stale energy when you have so much power behind you. You have these ideas, you have, you're being smart about things, or you're thinking of new ideas, thinking of ways to move forward. I keep seeing you want to move forward. You don't want to question yourself as much. You don't want to care as much what other people think or what others are doing, whatever it might be for you. I think your intentions are good. I just think that we have a little hiccup in the situation with this over here. It keeps saying that something is kind of draining. Yeah, guys, this is keeping you in poverty, or keeping you in lack, or keeping you feeling left out. All right, we're going to move on from this because I've already told you guys enough times. I don't like it when something fucks with my money. My heart, my emotions, it sucks. It does. I'm not saying I'd rather take one or the other, but my money, I don't know. That's really triggering. All right, let's get to it. Thank you, Spirit. Make group number 2s, please. My group number 2s, what do they need to know about their career, their job? What's up with that lack? What's up with that draining of the resources, Spirit? What can you tell us? What advice, please, so that my group number 2s can remove that block and create the growth that they want to have? What can you tell us, please? Thank you, Spirit. Messages for my group number 2s, removing that block, please. What can you tell us? Thank you, Spirit. You got to be on your own. You got to be single, or you got to spend like you're single. Some of you, it is a spending issue, cutting back on spending or cutting back on whatever is draining you. Some of you guys, it's appearances. Let's be real. We're all friends here. But some of you, it is appearances that are affecting you. Now, besides that, you guys are going to be doing better independently or on your own. There's something here you guys have been ignoring or disconnecting from. You guys have been trying to be so in your mind and logical about things. You're thinking about things, but there's something here that you're purposely not dealing with, or that you're trying to ignore, or you're trying to keep it locked in there. And guess what? Oh, the cycle. You guys, the full moon comes and you turn into a freaking werewolf. That's what happens. That's the cycle. Interesting. You ignore this and then it kind of tries to pop back up. And then I think you try to lock it back. You got to give up on this. You guys, if this is resonating and you needed a sign to quit something or give up on something, I think there's a better way of doing it. They're saying there's a different way. This is just going to keep you in conflict. Yeah, it feels like this is going to keep you in conflict, you guys. Maybe it's other people or drama, or I don't know. If you're ignoring a red flag, or if you're ignoring an issue that you already know is affecting you, it's going to continue to affect you. They want you to organize. Okay, they want you to prioritize and organize your time, energy, and money more independently, focused on maybe yourself, or focused on your priorities. What are your priorities? And match up how you're spending those things, because it feels like that's where the issue is, friends. There's something here that you oh my gosh. Oh, never mind. I'm tripping. I thought I saw something. Haha. Just kidding. Um, this 10 of Pentacles in reverse. This isn't a way of living. Someone's lifestyle or someone's way of looking or the image that we uphold, pretending everything's good, that's not a way that's going to get you to your 10 of Pentacles. That's not going to help you buy the house. That's not going to help you reinvest in your business. That's not going to help you go big. You're going home before you go big, my group number twos, by ignoring this. Don't do that. I'm like, it's so easy for me to be like, don't do that. Stop it. Stop it, group number twos. Go get your money. Go get your bag. It's waiting for you. Those 10 of Pentacles are there, but not in this energy. Why the 6 of Crypts or the 4 of Crypts? Oh, yeah, you guys, you guys are coming off as being a little stubborn and a little bit in your ego. It's great that you are in your creative energy. I'm so happy for you guys. I'm excited that you know what you want and you're going for it, but don't ignore the thing that really needs your attention, because you can have the best presentation, you can have the best this, the best that, but at the end of the day, if your real issue isn't being addressed, it's like picture a sack and you're just throwing money into it or good energy or whatever you want to imagine that you're throwing in your sack. But what you don't know is that your sack has a hole that's like this big at the bottom of it. So no matter how much you're putting in there, it's never going to be full. It's not going to fill up. That's what this feels like. I'm sorry to be so, driving it in, but I want you guys to, if this is resonating, I want you to know what's possible when you work around this, when you stop working around it, actually, when you address it. So this makes you feel very stuck. And oh, there's the devil. I am not surprised. I am not surprised. You guys are tied into something karmically. This could be stemming back from your family. Like maybe it's, if their beliefs around money or abundance or how we get it or our responsibilities, how we spend it. Maybe you grew up not having enough and now it's hard to manage it when you do. Or maybe you feel a sense of responsibility for other things or other people that don't necessarily align for you, but you're still kind of engaging in those behaviors. There is some form of like self-sabotage, or there is some degree of like doing it to ourselves in this situation. This is very challenging, but you can break out of it. You can. It's like, look how he's almost going to remove the mask. Is that the Phantom? It is the Phantom. Lots of Swords energy, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. And it's almost like this conflict that you have here, it's keeping things from really moving for you, you guys. You guys are being very responsible, or you're doing the best you can, but I hate to see you walking around with a big ass hole in your sack of money. I don't like that. We have Libra, Capricorn, Aries, Leo, Sag, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. It could be anybody. And then we have tons of castles, which are pentacles, so earth energies too. All right, my group number twos. Let's pull an oracle card for you guys before we close out your reading. Thank you, Spirit. I hope that was helpful. All right, we'll pull a money and the law of attraction oracle card. I always forget the name of that. I was reading it off the box. All right, message for my group number twos, please. A message for my group number twos. Thank you. All right, we have number 11. Oh, okay. I feel like I like this one. I can pivot from feeling bad to feeling good. As you look for a better feeling way to approach whatever you are giving your attention to, as you continue to ask yourself from your ever-changing vantage point, what is it that I do want? Eventually, you will be standing in a very pleasing place, for you cannot continuously ask yourself what it is that you do want without your point of attraction beginning to pivot in that direction. The process will be gradual, but your continued application of the process will yield wonderful results in only a few days. So maybe that's a good exercise to practice. I think I'm going to do that too. What do I want? Because we are human and we be getting stuck on what we don't want. And then we allow that to keep us in fear sometimes because we're like, I don't want that. I don't want that. So maybe a shift in perspective. I like that for all of us. All right, my group number twos, that's what I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed your reading. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope it was helpful, and I'll catch you the next one. Thanks, guys.